Hello. This is a really proud moment for us, actually. We're really pleased. We're 5 years into the festival now, and the festival's, through a lot of effort and a lot of really hard work from a lot of great people, all giving their time up as volunteers as well. And the festival's really taking shape and gathering momentum, and we're representing music from many parts of the world, our own culture as well as other cultures as well. And it's been great. And the inspiration for the festival was like when I was a teenager, I got totally captivated by all kinds of folk music, particularly Irish music. I went as a teenager and travelling to learn Irish music. I had the most incredible luck and the most amazing people, but even more than that, I was really inspired about how the traditional cultures there are so well nurtured and so preserved, and also how musicians are treated with great deal of respect, and also how musicians are really nurtured and valued in the community, and also the joy that people have in the music, and also that how young people are particularly nurtured over there. And lots of the festivals that I went to they all have these summer schools and chances to learn, and it's really about getting people involved, and that's what our festival is about, is getting people involved, not just coming and listening to all the brilliant artists, but also to come and learn to play music, be involved and play, and to socialise. And we had the opportunity to invite the Ards CCE group over last year, and we took it up, and we were delighted. We made really good friends, and we were just enchanted by this great music, these people. And this group is all run by parents of these children, and they really do everything they can to encourage them in their music. And as a result, we were invited to play at their festival with our band in Bangor in County Down, and we were really well looked after and had such a great time. And the thing that really struck us was the joy that all these children had in their music, and the dancing too, and yes, singing, dancing, storytelling, jokes, you name it.
Particularly the singing.
Yes, the joy was great, and also how all these people really, the social aspect of it as well. And after the last 5 years, we've tried to emulate some of this. We've run a summer school. And we've had a lot of very talented young musicians coming through, a lot of talented old musicians too, and we've seen people really develop and flourish. And most of the people that were in the beginners classes 5 years ago, thanks to our amazing team of tutors, some of which are here, and they've really nurtured them. And some of them are out doing gigs already and really enjoying their music. So we decided we wanted to put our own youth band together, and we had a bit of help from the Arts Council to bring Ards CCE over again, which is no mean feat, to bring 26 musicians over. And the enthusiasm that they come over with, and what they've brought with them, and how generous they are with the skills they have has been great. And it's been really good to get all the kids together. And actually, this is only a product of just a few days of the kids working together, and they've been brilliant. And the guys from County Down here, and the ones local from Bath here and beyond, have really come together and really come to know each other, and hopefully make good friends in music that they'll know for a long time. So I'm not going to talk much more. I'm going to hand you over to Davey, and he'll tell you more about what they're doing there.
I'd like to welcome the Right Worshipful Mayoress, Cherry Beef. Thank you for inviting us and allowing us to come to this fantastic city of Bath. We go back and we tell everybody about what a fantastic festival it is. You should be very proud of yourselves. It's a wonderful opportunity for our kids to play music, and indeed for us to attend. Councillor Ian Gilchrist, I understand you're a musician. You might be asked at the end, I don't know if you've brought your mandolin with you, but no, we can find you one. And the banjo is tuned the same, so you can be very versatile today, perhaps. Ards Cultus Culteriarn was founded in 1976 One of the founder members is sitting there, the great patriarch, Donald MacLean, and of course, and there's over 100 members now, and it's driven by the youth. There is a fantastic energy amongst them. Music is a great language. It's a universal language, which hopefully we'll be sharing today on stage. But over and above that, the children, or the young musicians, young musicians have confidence. They're not divas. They're modest. They're self-effacing. They get on fantastically well, and they learn the skills of being fantastic ambassadors for their country and for their town and for their cultus. The commonality of musicianship is fantastic. So out of little acorns, the mighty grows. Perhaps maybe in 20 years' time, you'll have 100 or so, or maybe even more young musicians participating in your school. And of course, over the years, we've built bridges. Maybe you become the Bangor. Bath comes to Bangor, Bangor comes to Bath. And that'll be fantastic. And long may it continue. And thanks again for giving us the opportunity to be here in what is most beautiful city in England, if not the UK. I love this place. My wife would move tomorrow. But she would have to take me. That would be on condition that I'm allowed to go as well. So we're going to start with a tune that all the young musicians have been learning, which is Rock the Boat. So enjoy this, and away we go. Thank you.
Last year, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not using the mic. Last year, when we were first invited to Bath, we played Beach and Cliff School, and we put together a set of tunes that we knew the Mayor of Bath was going to do there last year, your predecessor, Madam Mayor, and we called Off to See the Mayor, so or the Trip to Bath set. So and we've been round the country and in various lands, and we've always called it the Trip to Copenhagen or the Trip to See the Mayor in County Down. But now we're back in Bath. It's trip to see the Mayor, or off to see the Mayor, or the Trip to Bath set. So we're back to where it all started. We've got the fabulous Smith sisters going to dance. And Josh, of course, Josh, wow, absolutely. And Smith sisters did the finest festival dancers in Ireland. We're privileged to have them with us. Big sister is the lead dancer in River Dance, and the big brother is lead dancer in Florida Dance, or one of those dances. So that's the caliber of dancing you see. So if you can, watch their feet and be amazed. And Josh will see them. So off to see them. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, madam, where we are insured. We've only got quite close.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm insured.
We are going to follow that. I said before, we have 5 seasons in the year. In Ulster, we have summer, winter, spring and autumn, and of course the marching season. But the marching season is shared amongst both traditions. So this is a march called the Mountains of Pomeroy. I think we're all going to play that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, one of the finest singers in Ireland today, duetting with a young singer from Bath, and only came together yesterday to learn this song, which is amazing when you hear it.
I'll use the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use it.
Of all the money that I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I done, at last it was to none but me, and all I done for want of wisdom.
Kathleen and Faith, and my goodness, after one day, what's it going to be like when they're after a week? Fantastic. I love that song, Pardon Glass, but it always makes me very, very sad. And it cost me a fortune because I think I explained I end up buying wreaths for all my close relatives when I get home. And, okay, we're going to get swiftly moving on. We're going to invite Erin. And Lindsay. I thought all three of us were going to do it. So it's Lindsay and Erin's going to do a cappella dancing. Again, try to watch their feet. Lindsay and Erin Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Finest dancers in Ireland. You'll not see better, for sure. And we're going to start the playing set, and our young Bath musicians are going to start this off.
Looking forward to this. Thank you.
Whoa, that's after 2 rehearsals. I say we get a Bath and Bangor supergroup together and take over the world. Yeah! It's only a matter of time. So when you guys tour in Bath or Bangor? Pretty soon? Yeah, brilliant. I'll be their manager. Is there any money in it? No. Right, this is a song. Some of the people who very kindly attended my County Down singing class are here today, which is fantastic, and they all went away singing County Down songs. But we'll not do County Down song. We'll do a song called The Black Velvet Band, which is no ballad, but it has a bit of a chorus, and I'm sure you know it. And so, okay. Sung out. Brilliant. In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was born, and many's the hour of sweet happiness I spent in this dear little town. But a sad misfortune came over me that caused me to quit from the land, far away from my friends and companions, betrayed by the black velvet band. And her eyes, they shone like diamonds, they called her the queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. As I took a stroll down Broadway, intending not long for to stay, who should I see but the charming young maid a-tripping along the highway. She was both tall and slender, her neck it was just like a swan, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. And her eyes, they shone like diamonds, they called her the queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. As I stroll along with this pretty fair maid, a gentleman passing us by, I can see that she meant for the doing of him by the glint in her wicked black eye. A gold watch she pulled out of his pocket and thrust it straight into my hand. And the very last words that she said to me, "You're betrayed by the black velvet band." And her eyes, they shone like diamonds, they called her the queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Before the judge and the jury, next morning I had to appear. And the judge, well, he says, "Don't you know, young man, your crime it is guilty and clear. 7 long years in penal servitude to take you away from the land, far away from your friends and companions, betrayed by the black velvet band." And her eyes, like diamonds, they called her the queen. And up with the black velvet band. So come on, you jolly young fellows, a warning take by me. If you go out on the town, me boys, beware of those pretty colleens. When they'll feed you strong drink and porter until you're unable to stand. And the very next thing that you know, me boys, you've woke up in Van Diemen's Land. And her eyes, they shone like diamonds, hey, they called her the queen. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a, one more time. And her eyes, they shone like diamonds, hey, they called her the queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with the black velvet band. Very well sung, thank you. The acoustics in this hall are absolutely amazing. Swallow's tail reel.
Yep. Good. Take it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
much. I should say that the reel is the fastest tune that we have in Irish dance music, and for the kids to get together and to play that's fantastic. We're going to get a young man who's on Michael Flatley's trail to take over as the lead dancer in River Dance. This is Josh, who's the latest recruit to the entertainment group, and he's going to dance a reel for us. And again, watch his feet. It's amazing. Here we go. And Josh is 10 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. He's on fire. He's on fire. Kelly, the boys of Clan? Yep. None of the joint ventures? Thank you very much. We are blessed indeed to have two fine young bodhrán players sitting in the front of the hall. Both wearing the caps. That's Shane and that's Jack. Shane is going to be competing in the All Ireland FLA in Sligo on Saturday. So we wish him all the best for the final, and hopefully he'll bring gold back to Ards CCE Iron. And they're going to be sitting out here on the chairs provided by the great patriarch of the cultus, Donard MacLean. So this is their duet. They put this together themselves. And the last time I heard them play it was in the main street in Bath this morning in a doorway, and they were well received for sure. Here you go. Shane and Jack, ladies and gentlemen, Shane and Jack. How do they do it? I don't know how they do it. Following swiftly on, we're going to do a set called the Invert Bank set, which is again another joint venture that the kids have been working on themselves all day yesterday. So called the Invert Bank set. So let's give it a lash. Whoa. And that's put together by the young musicians from both towns and cities, you know. And that's fantastic. And this is your first ever youth band type of concert. I mean, what blocks to build on? You've got to keep it going. This is going to be big, you know, fantastic. We're going to fill that.
We're going to do Step Up There.
Oh, right. Right, we're going to do another song now. Then is this the end? Or?
That's just the comedy.
Well, it's penultimate, almost the penultimate. It's one before the penultimate, whatever that one is. Third from the end, maybe. Again, this is a song that we didn't teach in the County Down class, but it's got a bit of a chorus called Step It Up, Mary. It's been a bit of an anthem for us over the last year or two, because it goes into a reel called Cooley's Reel. The dancers come into the stage again and they dance a great reel, Cooley's Reel. So we'll see all four dancers, Keelan this time with Lindsay and Erin and Josh, all four of them dancing Cooley's Reel. Step It Up Mary is a bit of a song. I learned it I know Louise does a great version. My version is slightly different. I learned it off a guy from Donegal who I suspect didn't know all the words. And it's a sort of it's a guy trying to get his daughter off the payroll and marry her to a rich man, but unfortunately she falls in love with an impoverished sailor. Damn it. And as a man who has two daughters aged 21 and 18, I can empathise with the father in this. And of course, he tries to get her to marry, but she doesn't marry, and we hear the consequences anyway. It's pretty dire. So it's step it. It's easy, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't. How long have we been playing this? Just 2 years. It's been a long 3 days. Step it up. Step it up. Right. Yeah. Smaller guitar. Too small. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Mary, if you can, step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. That's the chorus. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Mary, if you can, step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Right. In the village of Kilbrony, there dwells a maiden fair, her eyes shine like diamonds, get moon dust in her hair. And the countryman comes courting, he calls out her father's gate, and he rides the white stallion, and he calls at 8:30. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Mary, if you can, step it up, Mary, my fine. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Mary, if you can, step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. I have come to court your daughter, Mary of the golden hair. I have gold, I have silver, I have lands beyond compare. I will buy her silks and satins, and a gold ring for her hand. I will build for her a mansion, she'll have servants to command. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Mary, if you can, step it up, Mary, my fine. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Mary, if you can, step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. I don't want gold and silver, I don't need your house and lands. I am going with a sailor, and I promised him my hand. But her father spoke up sharply, said you'll do what you're told. You'll be married on this Sunday, and you'll wear that band of gold. Now step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Mary, if you can, step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Mary, if you can, step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Come to the countryman. In the village of Kilboney, a deep stream passes by. They find Mary drowned in the morning, dead with her sailor boy. In the cottage there is music, you can hear her daddy say, step it up, Mary, my fine daughter, Sunday is your wedding day. Step it up, Mary, my fine. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Mary, if you can, step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Ha! Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing a slow it down here with Colin McCleary, a fine banjo player and a fantastic whistle player, doing a tune called Far From Home, which is all about feeling homesick and lonely away from home. So, Colin, you have a couple of microphones.
And this will be the perfect setting for this tune. It'll just sing. I'm going to do the audience.
Just want to tell you, we were playing up in Derry last year, and the very legendary American fiddle player Liz Carroll was one of the guests up in the All Ireland Fla, and the kids were playing on the gig rig, and they were playing that tune in a bar afterwards, and Liz Carroll heard it and filmed it on her phone and sent it to the person who actually wrote it, Joni Madden. Yeah, Joni Madden, who's in the Chicago band Cherish the Ladies, and Brody said actually it was one of the best renditions she'd ever heard of it, and and you know it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I'm glad I was in the audience for it. So, Colin McCleary, the finest whistle player in Ireland, and we're going to follow that with something the kids have thrown together. So,
No, this is something the bath group we're doing.
the bath group. Sorry, apologies. So here we go.
Take it away, kids.
This is the last set, ladies and gentlemen, and before we finish off, I want to thank the Right Worshipful Mayor, Cherry Beath, for honouring us with her presence. Thank you, Councillor Gilchrist. Allowing us to use this facility in St Mark's is very special indeed. This is a wonderful hall, and we can maybe come back and record a live album. Be brilliant with the Bath musicians. I'd also like to thank Marek and Louise for inviting us over again, and they're dear friends. We've certainly built a bridge between Bath and Bangor in the music scene. Richie and Kirsty and everybody who's involved in this fantastic folk festival. You should be very, very proud of yourselves. The template's down there. We could all learn from it, and certainly when you came to Bangor, you brought a little bit of Bath and sunshine with you, and livened the place up. It was fantastic. So we're going to finish with, funny enough, Sunshine. Polkas always remind me of Sunshine. They may be the most difficult tunes to play, but I think they're the most joyful. And we're going to ask the dancers to come in on the second. So we're going to play John Ryan's and Sweeney's Polka. And thank you for everybody coming up on this afternoon to hear this combination, miraculous combination of musicality between the Bath and the Bangor young musicians. Long may it continue. You never know, we might get a joint recording or something like that. I'm working on a project about St Colin Bannis, so you never know what might happen in the next 12, 18 months. But thank you again, and thank you, Madam Mayor, and I hope you enjoyed yourself and enjoyed the music. And thanks again, and safe home, and thanks for coming. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Bath and Bangor Youth Folk Orchestra, thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a few words from Madam Mayor. Thank you.
Absolutely phenomenal. And you know, my theme for Mayor Year this year is Bath Creative Community, creative and innovative community. But I think it has to be Bath and Bangor, doesn't it? Bath and Bangor, fantastic creative community. And just to see you guys, I mean, how old is the youngest in your band? 10. No, 9. It's just amazing, because I know you can't produce this music sort of overnight. It takes a lot of practice, and obviously you love it, because I've looked all around, everybody's tapping their feet, including the audience. I'm just so impressed, and I really really say to you to keep it up, you know, go on through your adult life, because being able to play like that is such a gift. And I've just got something, I want to just, got a question for the dancers. Do you want to just come out here a minute? I won't bite. I'm not that scary. Yeah, all three of you. I want all three of you. Yeah, definitely all three. Yeah. I mean, first of all, it was phenomenal, the dancing, absolutely extraordinary. But I particularly want to know, did your manager, is it David?
No, I'm just...
Did he practice with you guys sitting where Ian and I were? Did he say, little bit nearer, a bit more of a kick, you know? Did he do some measuring and saying, no, you know, you've got to be nearer? You were amazing, you were phenomenal. I kept thinking, how on earth does she miss us? But you were fantastic. Practiced on a few old men. Managed not to hit this one. You did? Well, I was quite frightened by that stuffing. Amazing. No, you did fantastic. And your dancing was absolutely brilliant, and all the singing too was phenomenal. So thank you so much. Can I